What's up, everyone? This is All Destroyer 229. Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. Last time, we reached the center of Mementos, the deepest part of the Mementos depths. There, we found the treasure that was located at the heart of Mementos. The Holy Grail. Unfortunately, the people's will to give themselves up to the Holy Grail was too much for us. In the end, our own cognition began to fade, and we ceased to exist. But due to the help of the residents of the Velvet Room, specifically Caroline and Justine, or more appropriately, I should say, Lavenza, we managed to break out of the Velvet Room and confront the god of destruction that was impersonating Igor. Now, with a few people at our back, we head up to the main temple where the god of destruction lies dormant. He is attempting to combine the cognitive and the real world, and his plan is almost to fruition. After all, we can see just at the corner of our screen, it's the day of reckoning, the end of the world. But that doesn't mean that it's truly the end of the world.
All right.
In this episode, we head off towards that temple.
Now then.
It's just a straight shot up the skeletal structure, which is more or less what it is. Though, plenty of different ways to move about. Now, as we're traversing through the skeletal structure, there are various chests that are out and about. With an overguard. Let's check that real quick. Overguard. Not as good as the Immortal Vest, but still pretty good. I'll give that to Fox. Anyway, as we're traversing through this final section,
Joker, there's a chest.
there is another history lesson that we have to go through. Oh, Kongo Ofuda. I have no idea what the heck that thing does. It's basically a Madaku Kaja. Cool. So anyway, we have one final history lesson that we need to go through, and that is of Mona's ultimate persona, Mercutius. But before then, we've got no choice. Let's push onward.
Careful. Enemy incoming. It's pretty dangerous.
Absconding from your cells is forbidden. Return to your prison post-haste. Those who wish to disturb society shall be slain on the very spot they stand.
You're the one who's disturbing it.
Dissenters must be destroyed.
It's useless trying to reason with this guy. Let's beat him and break through here.
So yeah, it's not gonna be as easy as just waltzing up there. So now we must take on the Herald of Death, Uriel. Uriel, Null's Light, and Gnosis skills Deathbound, Megadola, and Summon. So obviously there's going to be a bit more to this fight, but let's see. I think I'll switch on over to Ball and use
I'm not done.
go ahead and use Pontade. One of the good things is that just like at the beginning of Mementos Depths, great. It summoned an angel. 2 angels! Just like in Mementos Depths, if we head back over to the Velvet Room where Lavenza was, she will restore us to full HP and SP. But now we have these Zealous Messengers. Angel. Angel is weak to darkness and resists light, and knows the skills Tarukaja, Sukukaja, Rakukaja, and Rakarmdra. Basically, they're just there to buff up Uriel and heal him fully by sacrificing their own life. So we need to take down those angels as fast as possible, preferably with darkness spells.
Skull's at the top of his game.
Okay, pretty good. Let's hit him again. Perfect. This is going swimmingly. Okay. Well, Salvation would be nice. Let's switch on over to Sidley and do this. Okay, well that wasn't too bad, thankfully.
What was that? The city!
What's going on here?
It seems they finally realized their lives are in danger. Took them long enough.
I can't believe they didn't notice until the danger was so close to them. Things are going to get even worse from here on out. The entire city has stopped functioning. At least they can still panic for now.
If people still don't act for themselves after seeing all this, I'm sorry, but they're hopeless.
In any case, let's head to the temple.
Yeah, the sooner we're able to stop this, the better. So anyway, like I was saying, today we're going to be going over the history lesson for Mercutius. Damn it. Right. Of course it's not going to be that easy. So anyway, Mercutius, our final history lesson. Mercutius, also known as Mercury, he is the Roman god of commerce, travelers, luck, and thieves.
Show me your true form.
And we have some more enemies to take down. For instance, Dominion. Thankfully, we can very easily take him out, especially with Noir. So, I'm not really going to worry all too much. At the very least, this saves me on my bullets because we only have so much ammo.
I'm glad we won. Okay, let's move on.
Not really a whole lot of money, but whatever.
Alright.
In terms of his relation to some of the other Roman gods, Mercutius is the son of Maya, the goddess of growth, and Jupiter, the king of the gods.
Show me your true form.
Oh, great. Now we have to face Kali.
Do they have some treasure?
Cool, that's gonna be fantastic.
Strong. And psychokinesis won't
Not really a whole lot we can do. Also, Cyodine's gonna be a problem.
Hold on.
Ow. You repel psychokinesis, but you're neutral to ice.
I can assist anytime.
Go for it, Noir.
I won't let you down. Ooh, not bad, Noir.
Perfect.
Fishy. I suppose. What a waste of time.
Okay. About 8,000 yen, I can live with that.
Just like I thought.
Okay.
I should also probably heal up some of my party members. Let's use Mona for that. So, Mercutius was, well, his main symbol is a caduceus, which is basically a medicine staff that was given to him by Apollo, as well as
within range.
what helps him
Should
guide,
we strike?
well, what necessarily helps guide him, but one of his main role is to guide
Show me your true
souls
form.
to the underworld. And now we also have mods to take care of.
Watch your
Weak to wind, though, so thankfully, I've got ball.
Go down.
Ooh, Joker.
Oh,
You're really
geez.
cool.
11,000 yen. Pretty good. Again, I am still trying to get as much money as possible because still haven't done Persona fusions yet. But I'm kind of waiting until we're just at the end before I start doing that. Which gives me plenty of time to get more money.
Okay.
Continuing on in the family relations, Mercutius had a wife named Larunda, who was a nymph, and had 2 sons called the Lares. At the very least, combined, they were called the Lares. Oh boy. And gonna just stay down here. So you turn around. And then I can do this.
Show me your true form.
Girls got this. Just like I thought.
8,000 yen just from a collie is not
through.
bad, all things considered.
Okay.
Anyway, Mercutius,
That easy,
for all
huh?
intents and
I can
purposes,
tell by your
Mercutius
face.
is basically the Roman version of Hermes from Greek mythology, since, you know, the Romans borrowed very heavily from the Greek mythos. And even though we've done a history lesson a very long time ago based off
We can
of
get it.
Hermes,
Show me
we're
your
actually
true
going to be
form.
doing something a little bit different. Oh, hi, Baden.
Now's our chance. Guns won't help here.
Psychokinesis
Switch
and
on
nuclear. Thankfully.
Ooh, Joker. You're looking cool.
Well, that'll work. Ah, crap. No, it won't.
Losers.
Yeah, unfortunately, extortion is starting to become a little bit touch and go.
All right.
Anyway, like I said, we're not just going to be going over just the generalized version of Mercutius. And by that, I mean Hermes, like we've done with, say, Kamu Susano. Instead, we are going to be going over a story that is unique to Mercutius. And that would be Orvid's tale, or at the very least, what's part of Orvid's tale, Fausti, and how Mercutius met his wife. So, our story begins with Jupiter having an affair! Surprise, surprise! This time with a nymph, Jutarna. Oh, hello again, Mara.
Fire won't work.
Okay, I really don't think Mara's really weak to anything. So the best thing I can do is just... The best thing I can do is just try to get a crit off him.
Finish it.
That or potentially change out for Mona. Damn it.
What are you doing?
I think I may just want to do that. Let's go ahead and switch out Noir for Mona.
I'm moving back.
Because Mara is basically the only shadow I can actually recruit that I haven't already.
We're curing it. I should have done it.
Damn it.
Persona.
Okay, I can hold off on Medirahan. I mean, at the very least, it's helping me recover my SP.
Mona's health is low.
Crap. Please tell me I can still use Miracle Punch. Yes! Yes! Thank you, Mona! Okay, and that explains why he's not really asking us to beg. Well, that's why he's not begging for his life. Oh, thank God! Okay, at the very least, we got Mara. Like I said, Mara was the only persona here that we hadn't already gotten previously. Also, we're full on spots. You know what? I'll get rid of Lilith.
You've got a new mask.
Lilith
Joker.
wasn't really doing any sort of new personas, period.
Alright.
Okay, let's go ahead and... Now that I've got that, we'll go ahead and switch out Mona for Noir. And then we'll go ahead and have Mona use Salvation. So, anyway. Jutarna was the wife of Janus, who was the god of entryways. Larunda, who was another nymph, found out about this. And Jupiter made her swear to keep the affair a secret. She agreed to do this, but Larunda was very bad at keeping secrets. So she kind of blurted out to Juno, Jupiter's wife, about the whole affair. Now, Juno was pissed, but Jupiter was even more pissed at this. So much so that he cut out Larunda's tongue and ordered Mercutius to take her to the gateway of the underworld, Avernus, where she was to spend the rest of her days.
Announcement.
And more of this history lesson after this mini-boss.
Halt, rebels! I shall not allow you to continue forth.
Come on. Let's beat this one too. More people should notice the Phantom Thieves if we just make ourselves seen. That's exactly what we want.
starting to see a pattern with these mini-bosses. So now we have to face off against the Cleanser of Heaven, Raphael. Raphael nulls light and knows the skills Heat Riser, Charge, and Sword Dance. Basically, he's going to try to do an extremely powerful, souped-up move with Sword Dance by first using Heat Riser. Oh shoot, and he gets 2 attacks. That's just great. I didn't realize that. Well, everyone guard.
Let's go.
Meanwhile, I will switch off of Ball and go back to Sibylle. Actually, who has better endurance? And they're about even, so... You know, I'll stick with Ball and just guard. Okay, so at the very least, he only gets 2 attacks at the beginning. You're in war! Okay, well, that was a good amount of damage. Not as much as I would have liked, though.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, whatever. As long as I can keep dishing out a ton of damage, I should still be fine. Okay, and this is once again the time to guard. Because I don't want to die, and all my stats are reverting. Great. Man, he really doesn't like Queen. Okay, well, you're on the war! Twice in a row!
Not bad, Noir.
This time, break formation.
Shall we?
Just try to deal as much damage as possible.
I'll use my persona.
I'll help because our attacks are starting to revert. Okay, and then Skull, hit him with the God's Hand.
Persona!
Then Pontere. Okay, so he's gonna do a Heat Riser and a Charge one more time. And this gives me the perfect opportunity to finish him off. Almost. Oh, seriously? There we go. Jeez, he doesn't have that much health left. And still more level ups.
What's going on? Where are the police?
Hey, that person, they just disappeared. They turned into some kind of black fog.
That's definitely not a good sign. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up everyone again. And continue onward. So, as we left off, Mercutius was in charge of taking Larunda to the underworld. However, en route, Mercutius fell in love with her. She
I'll reveal your
him.
true form.
Oh boy! Mini Maras! So yeah,
Evenly matched
these
here.
Torn Kings of
Just
Desire,
don't let your guard down.
they're just
Stay alert.
just
Those attacks
Mara.
won't work.
They are literally
Evenly
just
matched
mini
here.
Maras.
Just don't
So
let your guard
don't worry about them too much. I'm gonna switch on over to Sibylle and try Makoge on,
down. Looking good.
cause they are weak to light.
Enemies.
Switch on over to Noir
Come on, onto the next.
and Cyanide.
Guns
'Cause I'm pretty sure, yeah, Null's Pierce. That's what I figured. Go ahead and just beat the crap out of him. And there we go.
Good work, everyone. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Embracing his love for
Leave the
her,
noobs and let's go.
Mercutius abandoned his mission and instead took Larunda to be his bride. From there, they had 2 children together, who are collectively called the Laras, who are essentially invisible household gods.
Show me your true form.
Freaking Noir!
Man,
Getting
that
all the
was
crits.
easy.
Anyway, in order to make sure that Jupiter didn't find out about this, the 2 of them built a cottage in the woods. That way, Larunda could, well, not be at the threshold of the underworld and be away from
Reveal your
Jupiter's
true
gaze.
form. All right.
With Larunda safe
Man, that
in
was
their
easy.
makeshift cottage, Mercutius returned to Jupiter to continue to be his servant, and Larunda raised their 2 children, safe from Jupiter's wrath. And that is the story of Mercutius.
We
Like
can
I said,
get it.
there's other stories that he's
He's a
involved
tendency.
with, but a lot
Show
of
me your
them
true
are
form.
similar to Hermes' stories.
Let's continue. Good work, everyone.
Yeah, it might just be worth it to not fret Nabadan. Still, I'm already at level 77, which is pretty good. These shadows give a ton of experience and money, so
I
if
felt
you
the
need
difference
just
in
a
strength in
good
that
amount of, last-minute training, this is definitely the way to do it. Anyway, like I mentioned, we are at the end of our history lessons. With Mercutius, that was the last history lesson that we are going to be going over. I will say that there are a few more things in Persona 5 that are deserving of history lessons.
I'll reveal your true form. All right.
However, due to the nature of them being huge, gigantic spoilers, yes, spoilers even this late, we won't be going over them. There is another point that I would love to go over at some point, but that would involve waiting until we actually, finish the game. So I'll make my opinion of that known soon enough. Anyway, we've made it to the next section here, and while it may be a little bit soon, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play, Persona 5. Not sure why Queen is deciding to be by her lonesome, but whatever, this game's done some weird things. We are going to keep on heading closer to the temple. It looks like we've reached the 3rd of these, well, kind of arena-like areas where we've encountered angelic mid-bosses. So it looks like a 3rd one will approach us here. We are making headway. We are getting closer to that temple. But we still have a little ways to go. So until next time, everyone, take care.